Yo, 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 yo. Welcome, welcome, welcome. You already know what it is, man. It's the RollUp Show with your boy Zeke. And yes, we're going to have another fantastic night, as we always do. But before we go any further, y'all know what we got to do, man. Hit them with that intro. Yo, welcome back. Welcome back to the RollUp Show with your boy Zeke. And you already know, man, I'm so happy to be here. But you know what we got to do before we get into the show, man. We got to shout out these sponsors, man. So shout out to DBoy Records, man. Shout out to DBoy Records. Listen, make sure y'all go grab that Tiffany Renee Brighter Day. Go grab that Tiffany Renee I'm Gonna Wait. And go grab that Dr. Oso party after graduation. Go grab the Dr. Oso. I had a dig, man. They got new music coming. And hey, man, just shout out to DBoy Records, home of the feel-good music for the soul, man. Also, shout out to my main man, my homie, who will be on the show very soon. Shout out to Curly Peter over at CP Productions, home of the International Pimp Player and everybody daddy, man. Also, shout out to Black Out Studios, man, the place to free your mind. And you already know when MrUnique over there, man, he always keep his mind free. So shout out to Black Out Studios. Shout out to the man behind the scenes that's making it all come together, pulling it all together, however you want to say it. Shout out to my big brother, MrUnique ThaProducer. It's a MrUnique beat, why not? Also, shout out to SmooveHouseTV, man. Shout out to SmooveHouseTV, the smoothest place on earth. And I gotta agree with them, because what y'all think y'all seeing me on? Shout out to SmooveHouseTV. Also, shout out to my brand. Oh, I'm so excited about it. Shout out to FML. Faith makes living, baby, because if you're not walking in faith, then you ain't walking with us. Shout out to my FML apparel brand that will be coming soon. You're going to see me and MrUnique with the shirts across the chest, FML. And when you do see that, make sure you start your pre-orders, man, so you can go ahead on and grab you a FML shirt. You already know what it is, man. Welcome to the show. It is the RollUp Show. I am your host, your boy, Zeke. And tonight is going to be special, man. Tonight is going to be special as it always is, man. And we're going to get right into it. We're going to jump right into it. We're not going to even waste any time. Tonight's topic, walking in truth. Who are you? Tonight's topic, walking in truth. Who are you? Right? Because before I go into my notes, I'm going to give you my own perspective on it. Walking in truth. Who are you? Right? Because oftentimes we will start in our lane. I can already feel this is going to be a good one tonight. Oftentimes in the beginning of everything, we start great. We start in our lane. We do our thing. We push on. We press on. We go to every corner that we have to go through or to stay in our lane and to make what we want specifically to come to pass, right? But what happens in the midst of us staying in our lane, we tend to drift. Right? We tend to drift. Oh, man. Right? And the reason why we're drifting is because we're too busy trying to control the next person's adventure. We're trying to control the next person's universe instead of focusing on our own and knowing who we are, not changing to our own personal belief. And we can't do it. True power comes from standing in your own truth. I just said it. And walking your own path. I just said it. Who are you? Who are you? Right? Because if you know who you are, you wouldn't have a problem doing what you know you're supposed to do. If you know who you are, there will be no type of way that nobody can deter you or take you from who you know you are or what you know you have, right? Oh, this is going to be a good one. Listen, let's go to the notes. It say, I must be willing. No, go ahead. I'm going to read that. Go ahead. Put it back up. It say, I must be willing to give up what I am in order to become what I will be. And I want you to put that one back up later for me because I'm going to go deep into that one. I really like that one. But let's get to the notes. It said, what it means to live in your truth and be your most authentic self. To live in your truth simply means to live as your most authentic self, doing things daily that bring you happiness and joy, living as true to yourself as possible, right? For many, to live in their truth would be the absolute dream. What I am here to tell you is that it doesn't need to be a dream. It can, in fact, be reality. That's what I'm here to tell you. I'm here to tell you that the dream that you've been dreaming for so long, right? And in the course of you dreaming this amazing dream, somehow you got lost. But you didn't get lost into doing something that's going to fall back and make the dream bigger. No, that's not what you were doing. You got lost on your own journey of making your own dreams because you wanted to help the next person make theirs, or you wanted to control the next person on theirs. See, it's either two things you're doing. Either you stopping your dream to help somebody create theirs, or you're stopping your dream to try to tell somebody how to create theirs. Either way it go, you're being an imposter. Either way it go, you're being an imposter because it's not your dream, which means you're not staying in your lane, which means you're going outside of your own personal dream to try to either control somebody else's. Well, it's either controlling it either way. Either you controlling it by, well, not even really, because the first way would be you helping them to build something for them. But the second thing would be you controlling it, trying to tell them how to stay or what they need to do with their lane when you have failed from your whole dream. Your whole dream is demolished now because you're too busy not trying to live life in the reality of what you want it to be, but yet you're too busy trying to live this person's reality and try to make them be what you want them to be. That's the problem. To live in your truth means to live as your most authentic self. Who are you? To live in your truth simply means to live as your most authentic self. Who are you? Sometimes walking in your truth causes earthquakes in other people's fairy tales. You want to know why? Because you're actually doing something that they wish they could do. It say, I am learning to love the sound of my feet walking away from things not meant for me. And I definitely agree with it. Because I love the way it, as I'm walking away from some BS. Okay? I don't care how long we've been friends. I don't care how long we've been whatever it is, family, brother, sister, mother, uncle, whoever. I don't care. If it's not lining up with what I want in my life, I'm going to snip it. And when I snip it, I'm not going to snip it and be sad about it now. No. I'm not going to snip it and then be like, dang, I had to let him go today, man. No, I'm not. I'm going to snip it and I'm going to have exactly. I matter before you. I matter before you, which means I'm going to snip it and I'm going to snip it with a grateful gratitude that's going to make them feel like I'm being egotistical, but yet I'm actually walking in my truth. See, my truth and my light shines so bright that sometimes when I walk around, people are jealous because their light is so dim. And when they see me and my light is so bright, they want what I got. So they're jealous. Who are you? Who are you? Are you the one that has the light connected to them within you? And every time you walk around, it seems like positivity is always knocking at your door. Are you that person, or are you that person with the negative energy that nobody wants to come around because every time they come around you, you're just trying to figure out what you can take? You either walk inside your story and own it, or you stand outside your story and hustle for your worthiness. Worthness. Who are you? Who are you? Who are you? Right? Because if you knew who you were, you wouldn't be so easily offended. If you knew who you were, you wouldn't be so easily offended. Because that's the problem. See, me and my brother, y'all, we got a lot going on, right? Run with me. Listen to me. And within what we have going on, we have a lot of conversations. We have a lot of debates, right? And sometimes we have outsiders. We have outside crowds listening to our conversations, right? And they may make themselves feel like that what we're talking about is centered around them, right? They may feel like that what we're talking, even though it has nothing to do with nobody that's around us, it's me and him. We're right here. But even though we know what we're talking about, those people that surrounded around us don't know what we talk about, so they're quick to take offense to it. The reason why they so quick to take offense to it is because a guilty mind speaks. And not only that, it's the fact that they are so in tune with not being in their own lane that they find a way to pick on something. They find a way to listen to another conversation just so they can hear a key word. Oh, I knew it. No, that's what it was. I ain't hear nothing else you said, but right when you said the key word that I was looking for, oh, it gave me the right to blow up. But it really didn't. It really didn't, because you're not staying in your lane. You're too comfortable with not being in your lane that you just out here doing whatever you want to do. And when it backfire on you, you like, how did I get in this position? It's because you wasn't staying in your lane. Let's go back to the notes. I don't want to get too deep. Let's go back to the notes. It say, what is living in your truth? When we follow too many when we follow too many societal norms, right? We can quite easily lose some of ourselves, some of our true self. When we live the life we think we should live, we stop living the life we want to live. In the modern world, there are so many societies, exceptions, especially on women. Expectations, my fault, y'all. There are so many society expectations, especially on women, to have a career, have a baby, get married, be a housewife, you know. The list goes on. It applies to men too, but not so much. Let's be real, you know what I'm saying? We follow these safe and comfortable patterns and fall into preconceived roles as that is all we know. And ultimately, we find comfort and security in it. It makes sense to most of us to follow these norms because they are comfortable. And that's the problem. Look what I just say. What did I just say? Before I read this, what did I just say? I gave y'all a story that they are so comfortable with being outside of their own. They just be like, bro, you everywhere. You trying to be all over here trying to patty cake with everybody, but yet, bro, look at the skeletons in your closet. Or let's not even go there. Let's just look at the fruit you bear. Let's not even go to the skeletons in your closet. Your closet ain't got nothing to do with you, I feel your energy before you even come up. I already know who you is. Listen, if you that person that's walking around and every time you come around, people running away from you, you are the person who needs to know who you are. You need to check yourself. Matter of fact, you finna have a brighter day. You're finna have a brighter day right now. It's the RollUp Show with your boy Zeke. We'll be back. Yo, 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 welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back to the RollUp Show, man. You already know what it is. It's your boy Z. Hey, man, shout out to FML, man. Shout out to FML clothing brand, man. My clothing brand, faith makes living. Because if you're not walking in faith, then you're not walking in us. I mean, you're not walking with us. Hey, listen. What happened? All right, listen, beginner majorettes, man. Listen, make sure y'all go hit up Diva Dance Academy. This is the South Florida area, ages 2 through 4. Saturdays 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. It's a $50 registration fee, and it's $50 a month. This is Diva Dance Academy, okay? This is in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. All right, listen, and again, Divas Dance Academy for the big girls, man. They got dance team tryouts. No experience required. $50 registration fee, and it comes with majorette, jazz, hip hop, pom pom, baton twirling, and more. Listen, make sure y'all hit up Coach Nika at 352-327-5661, and it's from 6:30 to 8:30. And coming up next is your fashion O's and No's. You already know what it is, man. It's the RollUp Show with your boy Zeke. We'll be back.
Hey y'all, it is your girl Safari, and I am back with your fashion O's and O's. But before we get into it, we're gonna have to shout out those sponsors, y'all. Shout out to Fashion O's and O's, and it is sponsored by Lashes by Safari, lashes for the true diva. Also sponsored by FML Clothing, faith makes living, because if you ain't walking in faith, you can't walk with us. Shout out to the motivational_poor. Follow on IG at motivational_poor. Shout out to MrUnique ThaProducer, Mr. Unique Beat, why not? And the SmooveHouseTV, they say it's the smoothest place on earth. And that's how y'all seeing my beautiful face, y'all. But I got some hot things for y'all tonight. I think y'all gonna like it, ladies. But then I got some that's gonna, kind of, got you shrugging your shoulders a little bit, but we're gonna go ahead and get into the first one, and I'm excited about it. Wait till you see it. I'm excited. Okay, we got a silver dress, y'all. Okay, I love the sparkles. You got the V cut. I mean, she got the hair going on the shoulders. I love that dress, y'all. That's a potential birthday dress right there. I'm feeling it. That's real sexy. I like that, showing off that beautiful skin. But we're going to go ahead and move on to the next one. One of my favorites as well. Okay, we got the crop top. I love the, the stomach showing off that beautiful skin with the jeans. She got her little purse to go with it, a little black purse, very neutral colors. I like that. Got the hair and the curls. I like that. Very casual and very, I love that. But the next one, y'all, I had to tap into my ladies with this one, the lingerie. Y'all, we got to keep that spice going, okay? We're going to start at the bottom. We're going to go to those stockings going up to those thighs, y'all. And then we got the little lace with the little fur around the cleavage area. Look how she got that hair pulled over to one side with those curls going, y'all. That's what I like. I love it. Yeah, that's that potential birthday night type thing I'm talking about. But we gonna move on to those fashion notes. And I'm sorry, y'all. I just gotta keep it real about this person, y'all. Please pray with me on this one. But we're gonna go ahead and get into that first note. Okay, yeah, so we got the dress, right? And you know how I feel about the dress, hugging the hips and the thighs, and that ain't fitting nothing that's not complimenting none on her shape or anything. I can dig the little natural hair look and, the little natural makeup, but it's not doing nothing for the look on her face. I don't think she liked it either. She probably just, did that for a probable cause or something. But we're going to go ahead and move on to that next note. All right, so we got the flowers. We just got a lot going on. Actually, that's not, the colors ain't bad. It's just the pattern she got going on. That's definitely gonna be a no for me with the yellow, because I couldn't wear that out in public. Not me. I don't see no ladies wearing that out. No classy ladies as well wearing that out in public. So we're gonna keep that in the closet, y'all. For a Halloween type thing or something. We're gonna move on to the next one. Okay, y'all. So y'all know I had to really, throw the men up in there. Okay, so what we got going with this shirt? Because it got me going real dizzy, real crazy. And then they showed that they was different from the front. I didn't know that at all, but I can't see no pants he got on. I got some pants on that's gonna probably, but yeah, we gonna keep that in the closet. We're not gonna do that out in public, y'all. But that's all I got for y'all today. And I thank y'all for tuning in. Sorry, I will definitely be back next week. Thank you.
Yo, welcome back. Welcome back. You already know what it is, man. It's the RollUp Show with your boy Zeke, and I'm happy to be back. You already know, man. So we're just going to jump right back into it. That was your fashion O's and O's with Safari. And yes, she always do her thing, man. I see you, Twitch. I see y'all love her out there. Yeah, it's more of her coming. Don't worry. We got her on the lineup, man. But let's get back to the show, man. Let's get back to the show. You already know what today's title is, man. Walking in Truth. Who are you? Walking in Truth. Who are you? Because actually, there is so much out there that you are missing when you stay in your comfort zone. You either walk inside your story and own it, or you stand outside your story and hustle for your worthness. Your worthiness. True power comes from standing in your own truth and walking your own path. It's almost like you have to become, it's almost like it has to be a oneness with yourself. I am learning to love the sound of my feet walking away from things not meant for me. Because you have to be, you have to be one with yourself. It's I must be willing to give up what I am in order to become what I will be. And that right there is definitely true. Who are you? Who are you? It's time for us to take the time out to step away from what we're comfortable in, right? And yes, it's always going to go back to religion, because that right there is the most, that's the biggest stronghold that we have on us today is religion. I don't really care what it is. It takes you outside of your comfort zone. It takes you outside of who you really should be to live a life that's pleasing to somebody else. It's living in your truth It say living in your truth becomes a reality the day you decide to take control of your life, the life that you want to live, and do the things daily that brings you happiness and joy. I will add, there are always going to be things in life that we sometimes have to do, even though we'd rather not, and they don't bring us joy. But if you can keep these to a minimum, it will help. I love to suggest an 80-20 rule with most things in life. If you can ensure the majority of your time is spent doing the things you love yourself, then you will be on the path to success for sure. How to know if you're already living in your truth? That's the next one we're gonna hit. But this right here, right, is so true, because I'm living in my success. I'm living in my reality. I'm living in my lane that I got blessed with, right? It's so crazy, y'all. Listen, because we was having a meeting earlier today. I'm not going to get too much into it, but we was having a meeting earlier today, right? And we were talking to one of our clients, right? One of our colleagues. And we were telling them, hey, what you doing is for you. You are blessed to do this. The lane that you're in is your lane. Master it, right? We were like, you don't see me doing your lane. You don't see this person doing your lane. No, because we know what lane we are blessed with. We're not blessed with the lane that you're blessed with, so we're not going to come in your lane and tell you how to operate your lane, because we know we have no ties to that lane. We're only capable of doing the lane that we are blessed with, the lane that we have studied on, the lane that we have known that we've been up so many nights just to get to where we're at today. Listen, me telling you, for you to look in the mirror and say, who am I, is not something that I like. I don't get no justice from this. It's for me to teach you to respect yourself at a whole nother level. Listen, it's so many of y'all out there walking like zombies. Y'all just walking into the same doggone wall, backing up and constantly doing the same thing because you're staying in this comfort zone. But you need to get out of the comfort zone and see what life goes. I see you. Shout out to Twitch. Blind lead the blind. I see you, Twitch. That's exactly right. The blind leading the blind. And when the blind lead the blind, you get nowhere. You fall in the hole. You fall in the ditch. You have to know who you are. And with your craft, you have to build it. You have to master your craft. You have to master your techniques. You have to know who you are. And you have to be who you are. It was hard for me to be who I am. It was hard for me to be who I am right now. It was. In the beginning of me coming out of reality, it was hard for me to be who I am. Because I wasn't able to deal with the change that was in. I wasn't able to deal with the new change that was within me. Coming from a religious mind frame to a spiritual mind frame, I wasn't ready for that middle mix right there. I wasn't ready for that 1 foot in and that 1 foot out. What is it? Shout out to Twitch, man. Be a follower, not a leader. Do what you think is right. Yeah. Not what others think. Shout out to Twitch for that. Yeah, that's right. Be a leader. Don't be a follower. But that's the thing. You have so many followers out here that it's hard for you to pick out the leaders, because the ones that's supposed to be leaders are sitting back being followers because they're so comfortable with just being that follower. They're so comfortable with somebody else telling them the life to live instead of standing up for themselves saying, no, I'm going to do what I feel good at. I'm going to do what's going to make me happy. I'm going to live the life that's going to be happy and healthy unto me, not to nobody else. LinkedIn, I see you. Those who follow the crowd usually get lost in it. That's real. LinkedIn, shout out to LinkedIn, man. That's real. It's so many. Y'all know I'm not lying. That's why y'all coming, because this right here is the realest. There's so many people out here that have so many amazing gifts, but instead of them operate in their own gift, they so busy just trying to do everything else, and you're missing your own mantle. And then you get upset because if you have a child, your child get the mantle, and then you're jealous of them because they had or they got what you had. A lion does not concern himself with the opinions of the sheep. Woo! Shout out to whoever wrote that. Shout out to you. Shout out to Twitch, man. Wow, that's a good one right there. That's a good one. No, that's a good one, because once you focus on your life and where you want it to become and where you want it to be, your life will manifest to be that. This is not something, like I said, this is not something that I just taught. This is true. True leaders don't create followers. They create more leaders. Shout out to Twitch, man. Yeah, true leaders. Listen, I want that leadership. Huh? I asked for that leadership because I knew that I could be a man who can take on the leadership. I could take on that role of power. Twitch going up. Don't be scared to walk alone. Don't be scared to like it. Ooh. Don't be scared to walk alone. Don't be scared. Hey, listen, specifically, shout out to that person right there, dog, because that was my life. Nah, for real. That was Love You 1720. Shout out to you. Love You 1720. Shout out to you, man, because that was my life. That was my life. Afraid to actually move away from the crowd and navigate on my own, man, to become my own man. It was a problem for me to do that because I was so stuck on friendship. I was so stuck on being in the crowd. I want to be the popular one. I wanted everybody to love me. I wanted everybody to like me, but I wasn't going about it the right way. But once I got my mind right and moved away from the crowd and started being my own man, my own lion, then life started changing. Shout out to Twitch, man. Give me another one. The ones who usually follow the crowd usually don't get no further than the crowd. The one who walks alone is likely to find himself in places he has never been. No one has ever been. Listen, this right here is my manifestation. This right here is my life. This right here is my baby. This right here is something that I have birthed because it was a thought. And from a thought, it came into my mind. And from my mind, it came into reality. This right here is something that's been birthed in me ever since like 2014. I've been wanting my own. It was supposed to be a radio show. It was supposed to be a radio show. I keep saying that. We keep saying that. This was supposed to be a radio show. But it manifested into something bigger because I was just so happy and so grateful for the little things that I was being blessed with in that moment, that the universe seen it, and within my happiness, me and my brother, it contracted something that was so amazing and so big that when it first happened, y'all, we cried. We cried when it first happened because we couldn't believe it. We was like, bruh, what is going on right now? YouTube has rebranded us. 230,000 plus subscribers on Twitch. Facebook coming up. LinkedIn coming up. All these people out here are sitting, waiting on me and my brother to come on just to give them a word of encouragement, just to give them a word of the truth, just to show them that who I am and my emotions are real. And I want you to follow me. I want you to listen to me because everything I tell you is authentic and real, and I have my receipts. It's the Roll Up Show with your boy Zeke. We'll be back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Hey, you already know what it is, man. It's the RollUp Show with your boy Zeke. And we live. We live tonight, y'all. We vibing tonight. I hope y'all enjoying the show because I know I am. I always love being able to sit down and just talk to my people, man. I love y'all. Shout out to Facebook. Shout out to LinkedIn. Shout out to Twitch. Shout out to YouTube, man. I love all y'all. Thank y'all for always joining me, man. So let's get back into the show, man. Let's get back into the show. So I told y'all that we was going to jump back into it with the second line, right? How to know if you're already living in your truth. So this is for if maybe you don't know. Maybe you think, maybe you are undecided, you know, maybe you're in the middle, whatever it is. Here's how you know to live in your truth. How you know that you're living in your truth. You're content with your life. You're content with your life. You're happy with your work, career, job. Your home life is great. If you want to take a dance class, you take a dance class. Life is good. You know what I'm saying? Everything in your life is just falling into place. You live in a positive, uplifting, upbeat life. No negativity is getting the best of you. Yep, it's happening, but you're not allowing it to manifest in your own personal life. You just constantly walking in sunshine. Oh, and don't it feel good? Like you just vibing. You just living life, dog. You good, right? Number two, you don't seek approval or validation from others. You do the things you want to do for you. Let me say that one again. You don't seek approval. Let me just stop right there. Why y'all out here seeking approval from people that you don't really even care about? Why are y'all out here seeking approval from people that you don't even know? Why are you out here seeking approval even from your loved ones? Listen, live the life that's holy and acceptable unto you. You, not the man on the pulpit, not the man on the corner, not the man in the grocery store, not the man at the school. And when I say man, I'm talking plural. I'm talking about man and woman. It's not about them. It's not about what they think. It's not about the life that they want you to live. It's not about if they even not happy because you're living a life that makes you happy, because it doesn't matter. At the end of the day, live the life that's holy and acceptable unto you. Because I am. And that's how I have my own podcast. Because I allowed those haters and naysayers to come in, right? I allowed them to come in, but as they were coming in, I didn't allow their words to dictate who I really am. But I used that force to excel me. And when I excelled myself, now I'm looking down on them, not saying, ha, I'm higher, but saying, now look, how can I help you up? Because I'm still a brother who gonna help another brother up. But now if that brother don't want to be helped up, yeah, I'm gonna let go. Duh, I ain't stupid. But yeah, I'm gonna use your hate, but because you gotta remember, the good book says that your enemies will be your footstool. Let's take that in consideration. You got like 4 and 5 friends that's in you, and all of them haters, right? At some point in your life, it's going to turn around, and those people that was in your circle that was hating on you are going to need you to lift them up, because they're going to be down and you're going to be up, because you got to learn how to stay in your lane. Look at me. Look at me. I had to live the first half of my life, not talking about as a kid, but I'm talking about when I got into the entertainment, when I got into doing the skits, when I started to realize how funny I was. I had to spend the first 2 or 3 years of my life being somebody else's shadow, who didn't even respect me, who called himself my friend, but he wasn't even my friend. He was just using my light to gain what he wanted from. But it's okay. Look at my brother, MrUnique. He had music stolen. He didn't have so many ops try to do crazy stuff to him, but yet look at our progression. Back then, they didn't want me. Now I'm hot. Come on, somebody. We're independent all the way. Independent, fully owners of SmooveHouseTV radio. Nobody's behind us. We have sponsors. And this is not me being boastful or bragging. This me showing you that when you stay in your lane, your gift will make room for you. Oh, I said when you stay in your lane, your gift will make room for you, because you got to understand that your gift operates when you stay in your lane. When you get outside of your lane, that's when you start messing up your gift, because now your gift can't operate, because your gift only operates when you are in your lane. When you fall outside of your lane, how can you allow your gift to operate if you're not even doing what your gift operate in? It only operates when you stay in your lane. It only operates when you do what you know you're blessed to do. It only operates when you're working yourself for the good, for the greater good. You got to stay in your lane. Look at my fruit. Look at my fruit. My fruit is doing good. My fruit is blossoming. Why? Because I water my fruit. Hey, shout out to the 95K on Twitter, man. I mean on Twitch, yo. Shout out to the 95K. Shout out to the 12,000 on LinkedIn, man. I appreciate all y'all for being with me. But yeah, like, you got to know your lane, right? You got to know your lane. You got to stay in your lane, and you got to know how to operate in your lane. You cannot be afraid to be who you are. That's the problem. We are so afraid to be who we are because we are so worried about what they gonna think about me, what they gonna say about me. What about if they not happy with me? And man, fuck them. Fuck them. At the end of the day, when you go in your house and you close your door and you go into your bathroom and you look in your mirror, it's your thoughts that you have to deal with. So it leads me to my next question. Who are you? Who are you? Because everybody sees you as something different, but nobody sees you as what you want them to see you as. Who are you? Oh, they say people will often tell you how well, happy, glowing you look. You'll welcome those compliments because you'll feel well, happy, glowing in yourself. Because when you think high and you operate high in a positive manner, that's what you will create. Listen, you create your own reality. You create your own reality. What you think up here will actually be what you create in the physical realm. You create your own reality. If you want to be positive, then have positive thoughts in your mind. Don't allow the negative thoughts to come into your mind and manifest, and then you try to stop it because it's too late. When that negative thoughts try to even enter or even appear in your mind, you stop it right then and there by talking out loud and saying, no, that's not me anymore. I don't think that way. I'm training my mind to think differently. I'm thinking positive. I am great. I am beautiful. I am amazing. I am a king. I am a God. I will create nothing but greatness. I will touch nothing but positivity because that's who I am from within. I am joy. I am happy. I am peace. Come on, somebody. Hashtag love all. And all will be loved. Number 4 says, you do more of what your soul craves and less of what doesn't bring you joy. You say no to things that don't bring you joy or add value to your life. You sign up for new experiences and classes that your soul craves and desire. This is something that my soul craves and desire. I'm a talker. Why not sit down in my studio and put a doggone laptop in front of me And hey, let's make a podcast and talk, because I love talking. I love educating. I love teaching. I love exploring. I love living my life on the edge, and I want to live it on the edge with y'all. Let's explore it together. I had to believe in myself before anybody else did, because you got to understand that what you look at yourself as, everybody else does too. So if you look at yourself as a nobody, and then you walking around here in these streets and you trying to figure out why everybody disrespecting you, is because you've disrespected yourself first. Somebody needed to hear that. So I felt that one, boy. Somebody needed to hear that. Stop disrespecting yourself. Stop belittling yourself. And then walking out here in these streets and trying to figure out why ain't nobody respecting you. You're self-sabotaging yourself. Stop it. Walk in your lane. Walk in your gift. Operate in it. Everybody has one. Yours may not be what mine is, but don't hate on me because I'm operating in my gift, and my gift have opened up amazing doors for me. That's not my fault. And still doing it, and doors are still opening. And this radio show, this podcast is going to blow up even more. Listen, the second season on SmooveHouseTV is going to be even more amazing than the first season. This is the first season. The first season almost, but not yet, but almost coming to an end. So on our break, y'all, we going crazy. When we come back with season 2, oh my God. What? Because that's what it's about. It's about creativity. See, listen, you only operate good in what you believe in. You only operate good in what you believe in. And that should be yourself first. Because I believe in me. Therefore, I can operate great because I know my gift. I know my capability. I know what I can bring to the table. I know what I got. I know what I can manifest. I know what I have manifest. Hi, Mom. You looking at me, honey? How you doing? I love y'all. You feel me? I love y'all, man. I tell y'all nothing but truth, man. All right? Listen, we're going to take a quick break. You already know what it is, man. It's the RollUp Show with your boy Zeke. This party after graduation, when we come back, we're going to jump right back into it. I'm going to read a couple more, and then, hey, man, I'm going to go about my way. Y'all going about y'all way, but you already know it's the RollUp Show with your boy Zeke. We'll be back.
DBoy exclusive.
Party after graduation, time to get wasted. Ride through the city, shake, go crazy. Party after graduation, time to hit up Vegas. In the lane, we gon' party, now we done with crazy. Party after graduation, time to get wasted. Ride through the city, shake, go crazy. Party after graduation, time to hit up Vegas. In the lane, we gon' purge. Time to cut a little girl, school out. She don't wanna be cuffed up, turned out. Don't call, don't text, she getting worked out. Couple shot, time to party after graduation. Big wave, surf's up, baby, I'm wasted. She started half naked, I see what she think. Home and trick to try to smash after graduation. Ballin' in the cut, you need a band-aid. Saw the cold, hurt feeling, got a headache. I got cash in the strap, I'm a heavyweight. Who that showed enough? And I'm Leroy. The teacher gave me hell last week in school. After graduation, I'ma act a fool. Cap it down last day, she getting tossed up. Party after graduation on State Street. Time to really come together over St. Smith. Party after graduation, time to get wasted. Ride through the city, shake, go crazy. Party after graduation, time to hit up Vegas. In the lane, we gon' party, now we done with crazy. Party after graduation, time to get wasted. Ride through the city, shake, go crazy. Party after graduation, time to hit up Vegas. In the lane, we gon' purge.
Party after graduation, pull out in my destination. Might sip up on some darts tonight, picking up my concentration. 120s, 50s need different combinations. The money coming sours on the only time I'm running.
School's out for summer. Niggas like me roll up and take shots of tequila. Yeah, I said like that weed up. At a bonfire chillin' cause I'm with some white folk. Came from a block party, turned in the hood, yo. Shut the park down, everything's all good though. After dark now, mommy, we gon' get it in. Tell your friends, meet my friends, it gon' be a long weekend. Yet again, I got some business, me and Mike Beef go. Dividends and robbing in, signers up, we sign them in, they line it up, try again. Welcome to the middle, man. Party after graduation, time to get wasted. Ride through the city, shake, go crazy. Party after graduation, time to hit up Vegas. In the lane, we gon' party, now we done with crazy.
Yo, welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. All right. We back. You already know what it is, man. It's the Roll Up Show with your boy Zeke. I hope y'all have enjoyed the show like I have. Let me see. I think I had like 2 more. I'm gonna give y'all real quick. All right. So 5 said, you don't rely on others to feel good about yourself. You feel complete, whole, and and have a lot of self-love, worth, and respect when you live in your truth, right? And that right there is so amazing, right? But 6 says, you accept that life is imperfect. Although life is good, it will never be perfect. When you live in your truth, you accept this fact, right? So you don't rely on others to feel good about yourself. You feel complete, whole, and have a lot of self-love, worth, and respect. When you live in your truth, you accept that life is imperfect. Although life is good, it will never be perfect. When you live in your truth, you accept the fact that trials and tribulations will come. You accept the fact that when the storm comes, I'm not going to be negative in the storm when it hit, because I know the storm is only coming because it's a positive thing within the storm that I have to learn. And when I learn what's positive in the storm, I'm going to understand that when I come out of the storm, I'm going to be stronger in the situation that I learned, that what I went through, and I learned while I was inside of this storm. I learned this situation when I was inside of the storm. So now when I come from outside of the storm, now I'm going to be stronger, because when I was inside of the storm, I learned the situation that got me to where I was. Right? So you already know, man, it's the Roll Up Show with your boy Zeke. I love all y'all, man. And you already know, before we go, I got to let you know that tomorrow night, the MrUnique and Motivational Boy Show tomorrow night. Make sure y'all check in 8:30. You know what I'm saying? And tomorrow's topic is stop disrespecting yourself. Tomorrow's topic is stop disrespecting yourself. We're gonna jump into it tomorrow, because it's more self-love that needs to be created in this world. It's more self-love that needs to be created within people. And if you don't know how to do it, or you're struggling with it, tomorrow we're going to break some things down to you. And hopefully after tomorrow's show, you'll be stronger, better, and you will love yourself more. Hey, you already know what it is, man. It's the Roll Up Show with your boy Zeke. Until tomorrow, I love all y'all. Thank y'all for coming on. And I'm out. Peace. I said...
Press to the max.
Yeah.
What the fuck I do?
It's also
We so much.
yeah. Yeah.
Press to the max.
Yeah.
What the fuck I do?
It's also you bastards.
Ain't from where I'm from.
And I had the deed.
I had the deed too.
And I had the deed.
Straight out the trenches.
And I had the deed.
Made for the struggle.
And I had the deed.
D.
And I had to dig. I was way at the bottom. I made it look easy. And I had to dig. Threw dirt on my name. Went deep in the mud. None they gonna be safe around me. Nobody Lord, they chase a clout. Say you got hands and I ain't out. Headed to the top straight forward. And I had to climb. And I had to dig. I was way at the bottom. I made it look easy. And I had to dig. Threw dirt on my name. Went deep in the mud. None they gonna be safe around me. Nobody Lord, they chase a clout. Say you got hands and I ain't out. Headed to the top straight forward. But I had to climb. And I had to dig. Life's so heartless, I feel like a target. Way too many losses, pray I make up in the morning. Reaching at the stars, pour some blessings on me. Life's so heartless, I feel like I'm haunted. I'm trying my best and no time to rest. I climb every mountain and pass every test. Too many good died young. I I see the crooked lies when they come. Through the crooked lies and the crooked lines where I smoke swerve. I am that guy, I can't complain. I juggle according. America, America. Flood out the city, new virus imported. No medical help, they cut down the jobs. Too many villains in my community. Trying to sell dope, but jump out and rob. That's how they did me with no second chance. Sure, so you either you starve. You either you starve. And I had to dig. 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 I was way at the bottom, I made it look easy. My life and I had to dig. Threw dirt on my name, went deep in the mud. Nothing gonna be safe around me. Nobody Lord, they chase your clout. Say you got hands and I ain't mouth. Headed to the top straight forward and I had to climb and I had to dig. I was way at the bottom, I made it look easy. My life and I had to dig. Threw dirt on my name, was deep in the mud. Nothing gonna be safe around me. Nobody Lord, they chase your clout. Say you got hands and I ain't mouth. Headed to the top straight forward and I had to climb and I had to
Climbed
dig.
out the deepest trenches, survived through the darkest nights. Smile when facing public, but cry when I'm out of sight. Down bad, facing cases, rocking chains, but without a bite. Railroad me in the tunnel, but don't see the light. Father God, please, I'm on my knees, take this pain away. Look in the mirror, and what I see, I can barely face. Outside a soldier, but inside I can feel the break. Never forget my burner, but at times I forget to pray. Death getting close, close my eyes and I can see my grave. Bury me with a fifth of powder and a pint of tape. Hope I get mercy when I fly and he don't close the gates. Grandma Carol, I love